Chapter 1. Addiction Basics. Addictions are things that you need to deal with right away, or else you will end up being eaten by your bad habits, and when you want to get out of their strong hold, you can no longer do anything because it is already too late. For you to effectively stop your addictions, the most important thing that you have to do before anything else is to learn what addiction really is. By doing this, it will be easier for you to determine if what you are experiencing right now is truly an addiction or just a simple inclination to do things. A short introduction to addiction. By definition, addiction is a kind of condition that takes place when a person ingests a certain substance, such as cocaine, alcohol, nicotine, or engages in a particular activity, such as shopping, gambling, sex, that can give pleasure, but the continued use or act of which can become compulsive and interfere with one's ordinary responsibilities in life, such as health, work, or relationships. Users are usually not aware that their behavior is out of control and is starting to cause problems, not only for themselves, but also for the people around them. There are different types of addictions. One of them is described as physical addiction. It refers to the biological state wherein the body adapts to the presence of a drug to point that the drug no longer gives the same effect, a situation referred to as tolerance. Due to tolerance, biological reaction of withdrawal can take place when the drug has been discontinued. Another form of physical condition is where the brain overreacts to drugs or cues related to drugs. For example, an alcoholic that walks into a bar will feel a strong pull to get a drink due to such cues. But in most cases, the addictive behavior does not have any relation to exposure to cues or physical tolerance. There are some people who feel the compulsion to shop, gamble, or use drugs as the reaction to their emotional stress, whether they have a physical condition or not. Because these kinds of psychologically based addictions are not based on brain or drug effects, people often switch their addictive actions from a certain drug to an entirely different one, or even to a non-drug behavior. Here, the addiction's focus does not matter. It is the need to do something under some form of stress. To treat this kind of condition, it is important to understand how it works psychologically. When referring to any form of addiction, it is essential to understand that its cause might not necessarily be for the sake of searching for pleasure, and that being addicted to something has nothing to do with a person's strength of character or morality.